In this video, I'm going to explain why this isn't a willpower problem and why so many intelligent, successful people end up feeling completely confused by their own behaviour. If willpower worked, you'd have stopped drinking by now. You've probably promised yourself hundreds of times, I won't drink tonight, I'll only have one, I'll only drink at weekends. And every time you said it, you genuinely meant it. I know I did. Nobody wakes up in the morning and thinks, tonight I'm going to drink more than I said I would, wake up feeling like shit and beat myself up all day. People who struggle with drinking usually desperately want things to be different, which means the problem isn't a lack of wanting. The next thing to understand is that the brain loves efficiency. Anything we do with repetition often eventually becomes automatic. You don't have to think about brushing your teeth anymore. You don't have to think about how to walk anymore. You don't have to think about how to drive. 95% of our behaviour is automatic, and drinking can become exactly the same. After enough repetition, the brain starts treating alcohol as a familiar solution. And then you get certain situations triggering that behaviour. 5 o'clock, Friday night, cooking dinner, drive home from work, stress, an argument with your friend or partner or someone. The brain starts linking those situations with alcohol, which is why so many people say, I don't know why I did it. And then something interesting happens. One part of you genuinely wants to stop drinking. But then there's another part of you that has learned that alcohol brings relief. So you end up feeling like you're fighting yourself. It's like you're schizophrenic, which is why so many people say, I don't understand myself. I don't get it. Because they really do want to stop, but this old pattern is running. And the good news is that learned patterns can be changed. Nothing I've described means you're stuck forever. These patterns were learned, which means they can be unlearned. Understanding that was one of the biggest turning points in my drinking career, in my life. But this raises an interesting question. How does something you consciously choose in the beginning eventually become something that feels automatic? Because nobody drinks their first glass of wine and thinks, brilliant, I can't wait for this to become something I struggle to stop doing. So in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how habits become automatic in the brain and why understanding that changes everything.